Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys, where I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's second game of the season against Brighton and Hove Albion away from home at the MatchDay, where we went and lost the game in the dying moments, 2-1. It's disappointing, annoying, frustrating, simply just not good enough, just awful defending in the dying moments of the game as well. Not good enough for Manchester United, but we have to dust ourselves off and get ourselves ready for the big encounter against our main rivals in Liverpool as well on the weekend. But anyway guys, let's get straight to today's video now. There's an unchanged team for the last game against Fulham. Talking about the start 11, so we started with Ronaldo, Mazzawari, Maguire, Martinez, Diallo, Casemiro, Remain, Diallo, Mount, Rashford and Fernandes. Get into the other reaction now. Ten Hag isn't the only one at fault. Players must do better. Crap defending for both goals conceded. It's disappointing, annoying and frustrating. We should have won the game. Only got ourselves to blame. It's not good enough. It's a big kick in the teeth. The dying moments of the game. Players not concentrated and switch off. It was an okay start. United having a bit of possession. Brighton will want to use their wide players as much as they can. United putting the pressure on and pressing onto Brighton. Pedro had a chance wide. Great cross by Diallo to Ahmad, and Ahmad couldn't finish it. Should be hitting the target. United dangerously playing it out from the back. Good play, good build-up play by United. Gave away a free kick to Brighton. Made won the ball back well. Good defended by Brighton. Great ball by Ahmad on a free kick. Casemiro had a headed chance. Diallo had a shot from range. Welbeck scores for Brighton for 1-0. Good reaction by United. Rashford scores offside. United have well defended. Good ball from Ronaldo to Ahmad. First half was okay. Thought some of the play was decent. United got to regroup and go again. We've got to do better. United got to create more, take our chances, expect a reaction response from Brighton. Got to pick up the intensity and tempo, play with more energy and intent. Ten Hag makes a substitution. Quick start for Brighton. Early chance by Milner. Good play by Brighton, well defended by Diallo. The front three are interchange. Good long direct ball by United. Should have scored. Brighton playing the offside trap and a high line. Brighton won a free kick and Welbeck kicks the crossbar. Brighton dominated and United looked toothless. Ahmad scores the equaliser for 1-1. Casemiro has a chance from distance. United look better now. Brighton on the front foot. United did well on the counter-attack. Garnacho scores but offside. Brighton get a free kick, well worked, but Ronaldo makes a comfortable save. Brighton make a substitution, and Hull makes 2 more substitutions. Dangerous play by Ronaldo, got away with it. It was a competitive game, it's been tight and tactical, end to end. United need to go for it now, throw everything at it. Brighton also need to try go for it as well. Brighton make 3 more substitutions. Ten Hag makes another substitution. McTominay had a shot on the volley blocked. Both teams tried to finish strong. Pedro scores the winner for 2-1. It's a big kick in the teeth in the dying moments in the game. The players are not concentrating and switch off. It is what it is. Onwards and upwards, we move on. First half was okay. Second half was just not good enough in the end. Overall, disappointed. Anyway, guys, let's get straight to today's video. What did I make of the performance? I think the play was decent overall. In the dying moments of the game, I think it's disappointing to walk away with nothing. We had to work extremely hard to go there and win this game. It's always going to be a tough game. Going to Brighton away and going to the Amex is a really tough place to go, so we knew instantly it was always going to be a tough game. First off anyway, I think Brighton have obviously got a new manager in charge. I said that they'll want to get off to a winning start at home. Fabian Herzl and the new manager under the new regime with new ideas, new tactics, wanted to get off to a winning start. I think it's disappointing as a Manchester United perspective, because I think a draw was a fair result for both teams. I think obviously the way how the game was going, yes, both teams had to try and go for it at the end. I think both teams tried. Brighton made their changes towards the end of the game. I think they got stronger. Our team sort of worsened. Obviously taking off Bruno Fernandes was the wrong decision. I think Ten Hag will regret that decision now as well. I think he'll learn from his mistakes from that as well. But obviously that's one of the points of where it went wrong in the game as well, which I'll get into as well. Overall, disappointing, I think, not to come away and not get a draw. I think a draw would have been a good result. I think even to win the game would have been a fantastic result as well. We should have won this game. First off, I'm going to actually start with, we should have won this game. Obviously, we had 2 offside goals, one from Rashford, one from Garnacho. The one from Garnacho and took a little deflection of Xerxes as well. That should have been a goal and should have stood. We should have won the game ourselves. It's disappointing that we couldn't walk away with potentially 3 points or even a point as well. And I think even a point would have been a good result for Manchester United as well. To even go there, tough place to go. Brighton's not an easy team. And obviously the way how Brighton played the play with the highlight. I played the offside trap as well. United were offside like 6 times in this game as well. First off, we should have won this game and we didn't. But reality is we lost the game at at the end of the day. We've only got ourselves to blame. It's disappointing, annoying and frustrating. Obviously, crap defending for both goals as well. It's not good enough. Ten Hag says good is not good enough. Not good enough as a collective. Should have done better defensively as well. Big kick in the teeth as well for the team, because it would have been a hard-earned for draw. We would have got it as well. We didn't. We just couldn't really see it out. We were not concentrated, not focusing in the dying moments of the game. We lost it in the dying moments of the game. Players not concentrated and switching off. More invested in a cross coming in. There's three guys at the back post that we don't defend well. Whoever was supposed to be Martial Pedro went as a striker. Obviously took off Welbeck as well. And I think that was either one of Delict or Martinez, and they were not marking him. All the players were more invested in the cross coming into play, and no one shouted at someone and said, look at João Pedro, but it was not only João Pedro, there was three of them as well. So even if João Pedro missed his chance and it got saved, then somebody else would have been there to maybe take the chance as well on off the rebound as well. So yeah, not good enough for Manchester United. We should have won this game. We didn't. Very disappointed not to walk away and not get anything out of this game. And all players should be hanging their heads in shame for that. But can only feel sorry for ourselves for a minute, because we've got a big game now on the weekend against Liverpool. So yeah, we lost a tight game. We can't get on the back of we can't really get on the back of the manager. We can only judge him after 5 games. So look, I mean, people are going to say United are the same team from last season. We've not really improved. They can say whatever. At the end of the day, I think there's still improvements that have been made during pre-season and during these first 2 games. But obviously, more improvements need to be made as well. So, and I think that will come. I think it will take time. Like I said in my last video, players not at match sharpness, players not at match rhythm, players still trying to get the fitness up as well, and players that need to get themselves up to speed as well. So it's all gonna come. It's all gonna take time, but still rooms for improvement. And they need to come thick and fast, and they need to come in a short period of time as well, because we've got a big game now against Liverpool that we need to bounce back to on the weekend now, and we've got to bounce back now. It's a big game, and if you can't get yourselves up for a game against Liverpool, the game's not for you. So come on, let's bounce up. Let's bounce back now against Liverpool. Big game, and the Scousers on the weekend. If you can't get up for it, this game's not for you. So let's get up for this now. Our main rivals. We drew that game last season. Let's go for it against Liverpool. Let's get into the game now. I thought it was an okay start for Manchester United. I thought it was an okay start for United. I think we had a bit of possession, which was good. Brighton new manager Fabian Hurgela, he's trying to get his ideas across now as well. So with a high line trying to play the offside trap as well. So but obviously Fabian Hurgela likes to get his wide players involved as much as they can, and which they want to do, and play with a lot of width and a lot of pace in this game. Obviously, I think defensively, I thought we were brilliant. I thought Diallo on that left side, I think it was, I can't remember his name now, that Minter. I thought that was a great battle to watch out there as well. And obviously another one with Missouri and Matoma as well. But, United were putting the pressure on and pressing onto Brighton. Pedro had a chance wide. Great cross by Diallo. Exquisite cross. Best cross that everyone's probably seen. And Ahmad should have finished that. That should have buried that. And it could have been different if he had it on target and if it was a goal as well. And that's what you need. And that was 10 minutes into the game as well. And that would have been perfect to get that first goal for United as well. United were dangerously playing it out from the back. Good play and good build-up play by United, but gave away a free kick. And that was the United way of the way out of that sort of that cameo and that sort of spell of the way how Ten Hag wants to play. Mainly won the ball back well high up the pitch, and great defending by Brighton. Great ball by Ahmad on a free kick. Casemiro had a headed chance. Diallo had a shot from range, and then obviously Brighton score there. Got the first goal. First goal on target as well, and they score it, and just clinical. at the end of the day. And I thought there was a good reaction from Manchester United after when we went 1-0 down and Rashford scored, but it was offside. Unlucky there. United had defended well in the game. Again, a good ball from Ronaldo to Ahmad. Thought the first half was okay. Thought we played not bad in that first half. Some good, decent play. I think we had to sort of regroup, go again. We knew we had to do better, try and create more, take our chances, expect a reaction response from Brighton. Just pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent. Ten Hag made a substitution. Mount went off for Xerxes to try and change the game because it just simply was not working in that system with the false nine. But it was a quick start for Brighton. Early chance by Milner. It was a good play by Brighton, well defended by Diallo. The front three were interchanging a lot with Xerxes, Rashford, and Ahmad. Good long direct ball. I think it was by Casemiro, I think. And, we should have scored on that chance as well. Brighton were playing the offside trap on a high line. Brighton won a free kick and Welbeck hits the crossbar. Again, could have made that for 2-0 as well. Brighton dominated and United just looked toothless. We struggled as well. But then Ahmad scores the equaliser for 1-1. Casemiro had a chance from distance as well. But then United then looked better and sort of took more control from then on. And then Brighton got the front foot. United did well on the counter attack and Garnacho scored but was offside. Again, unlucky. And then Brighton get a free kick, well worked, but Ronaldo makes a comfortable save. And then Brighton make a substitution. Ten Hag makes 2 more substitutions. Again, some dangerous play playing out from the back. Got away with it once again. But then I thought in the last sort of 15, 20 minutes of the game, I thought it was competitive. I think it was really tight and tactical. Could have gone either way, end to end, open game. And then it was it was 2 teams that were going for it at the end, and had to throw everything at it. And Brighton had to do that as well. And Brighton made 3 more substitutions. Ten Hag made another substitution. McTominay had a shot on the volley blocked, and then both teams wanted to finish it strong. And then Pedro scores for 2-1, which sealed them a late win in the dire moments of the game in injury time. It's a big kick in the teeth for Manchester United as well. In the dire moments of the game, players not concentrated and just switch off, and just not good enough by Manchester United. But it is what it is. We have to learn our errors and our mistakes, watch it back, analyse it back and make sure it doesn't happen again. So yeah, onwards and upwards, we have to move on from it and hopefully put it right now against Liverpool on the weekend. So another big game to look forward to, and we need to get up for it. Our main rivals, Derby Day, so what a better way to get back into it, and we just need to show a response and go out there and hopefully win the game against Liverpool on the weekend. Overall, disappointed to lose the game in the dire moments. It's a big kick in the teeth. We played some good stuff in the game, and a draw would have been a fair result. It was a tight game, but we should have won the game ourselves. Yeah, we should have won the game ourselves, to be honest. We had 2 offside goals. They were playing the offside trap really well. United, I thought we had the chances again, but just not taking our chances and not clinical in front of goal yet again. Improvements there. I think at times in the midfield we were getting caught out a little bit of sloppy passing, giving away possession too easily as well. Large parts of that game was really good. Obviously the 2 goals that you look at in the 2 goals, got to stop that cross from coming in. Maguire doesn't deal with Welbeck. Goal that they scored in the dire moments of the game, we should have done better there as well. In all the other play that we did, I thought it was really good, decent play from Manchester United. A draw would have been a fair result. We scored a good goal, 2 good goals that were offside. I couldn't stay on side. Xerxes shouldn't have touched that one, and that would have stood. It would have been Garnacho's goal. Garnacho was not confident. It was a goal. Big kick in the teeth for Manchester United. It's just disappointing not to walk away with anything against Brighton. All credit to Brighton. Brilliant team on the day. It was a good game. Beaten so far this season. Made it 2 out of 2. So fair play to them. They've had a good start to the season. It's disappointing, annoying and frustrating not to get anything out of this game. Should have been 3 points. But I think even a draw would have been a good result at Brighton as well. Should have won the game ourselves, but only got ourselves to blame. Not good enough. We have to do better. The players must do better. It's a big kick in the teeth. To lose the game in the dire moments of the game is just disappointing. Players not concentrating and not focused and switching off like that cannot happen. Not good enough. Players must do better. Ten Hag is not the only one at fault there. I have to learn from it, definitely for sure. What went wrong? I think a couple of things went wrong in this game. We made mistakes. I think there was individual errors in that game. The defensive errors as well. The 2 goals that we conceded, that cross coming in should have been stopped by Diallo in the first place. Martinez, Maguire should have done better. Players have got to step up to that as well. Not showing that a bit of that desire. Should have done better to come across that cross from coming in. It's 2 crosses that have basically come in that we've not dealt with. Defensive errors, not good enough. Must do better on that. Got to learn from that. You can see in this picture here, that's just shocking defending for that second goal. The more invested in that cross coming in from, I don't know who it was coming in from. No one's marking. João Pedro, it's just shocking defending. Absolutely embarrassing as well. Wrong decisions with the subs. I think their sub, when they were bringing on their subs, they were getting strong. We got our subs had sort of worsened. Taking off Bruno Fernandes was a big mistake. Erik ten Hag, we had no creativity in that game from once Bruno Fernandes came off. So I think he'll definitely learn from that, and he'll definitely not do that again. Simply just not concentrating, not focusing, play switching off far too easily as well. And again, our same problems yet again. Not taking our chances, not being clinical as well. Just not good enough. Who's to blame? People are going to come out and try to blame manager on that and the players. At the end of the day, we're 2 games in. You can't starting to pinpoint on Ten Hag saying he's not a good enough manager, he's out of his depth, he needs to get sacked. Stop all it. We're literally 2 games into the season. Let's judge him after 5 games. Or let's actually give him till at least till December to actually prove himself. He deserves another season to prove himself after the back of last season, after winning FA Cup as well. So, look, come on. Ten Hag isn't the only one at fault here. The players must do better. They've got to step up as well. Ten Hag will learn his lesson with the substitution decided to do. But the players must do better as well. I think it's a mixture of both the manager and the players. They've both got to do better as well. You can't be just saying, oh yeah, all that's on the manager. It's not. Players have got to take responsibility as well. We've got Liverpool next week at home. We've got to bounce back thick and fast. How do we bounce back from this defeat? Look, at the end of the day, I know the players will feel down after that. I think we have to just pick ourselves up, just have to dust ourselves off and go again. Not nice when you lose the game, sort of with 1 or 2 minutes to go in the dire moments of the game. But dust ourselves off, feel sorry for yourself for a minute, just have to move on from it, just have a good week in training, analyse the game back properly, where it all went wrong, what we should have done better, who should have been marking who. Just got to do better defensively and have to do a better job next time against Liverpool. Have to dust ourselves off, go again, just have a good week in training, remain upbeat. What a better way to respond, having to bounce back against your main rivals in Liverpool. If you can get a good result, win the game on the weekend against Liverpool, it's 6 points out of 9. Let's take it game by game. We have to go in the right mentality and the right mindset in the next game against Liverpool. It's a big occasion, it's Derby Day. Let's get ourselves up for it. If you can't get yourself up for it, this game's not for you. It's a big game, it's our main rivals. Both United and Liverpool don't like losing this. Both teams will be looking to win and get 3 points, and United have to turn up as well, and we've got to perform well for a full 90 minutes. What a better way to bounce back from a defeat, to go and play your main rivals the following week. You can't feel sorry for yourself for the whole week. You've got another game on the weekend to put it right. So let's go out there, let's put it right against Liverpool. Let's go and win the game on the weekend. Who was my man of the match? I thought there were some players that did okay in that game, to be honest with you. I thought obviously Onana, yes, he'll get judged after obviously having considering 2 goals that he maybe should have done better. I think Onana had an okay game. Maguire had an okay game. Maguire did okay. Martinez did okay. I thought Diallo had a good game. I thought Casemiro didn't do that bad. Maine was okay. Diallo did good at times. Mount was okay. Rashford simply not good enough. Fernandes in the false 9 just didn't work. For me, I think it's got to be Amad Diallo getting United equalised. Worked hard in the game, and obviously he lost his stepmother as well the day before as well. It was hard for him as well. I think I'm going to give it Amad Diallo for sure. How do we beat Liverpool now? Obviously we've got Liverpool in our next fixture now on the weekend. It's obviously Manchester versus Liverpool. Both teams that don't really like losing this game as well. Obviously, last season we drew this game 2-2. And even in the FA Cup, we beat them 4-3 as well in the last minutes as well, that game. So, look, they've got a new manager now in Arne Slot. They've had a positive start to the season. They've had a good start to the season. They've won 2 out of 2, 6 points out of 6. So, look, Liverpool will want to come to Old Trafford and definitely want to cause an upset. They'll know that the pressure's on Manchester United to win this game. United have obviously need to respond after the defeat against Brighton. I think the main thing what all Man United fans would be wanting is a brilliant performance, a brilliant team performance. I think that's needed, and I think Ten Hag will want that as well. We've got to respond after that defeat to Brighton, and what a better way to do it against your main rivals in Liverpool. So look, we have to remain upbeat, and this is Liverpool, our main rivals. We can't feel sorry for ourselves for far too long. You've got another game on the weekend to look forward to, so it's Liverpool. Great occasion, great game to get yourselves back into it. So look, we just have to say, put that behind us, dust ourselves off, let's go again now. We've got Liverpool on the weekend. Everyone's going to enjoy the build up to this game. So this is Arne Slot's first Liverpool United rivalry. So a first of many between Erik ten Hag and Arne Slot. So that's going to be his main rival this season as well. Not only just this season, but obviously during the course of the season as well. And but Arne Slot, though, I think he's a brilliant manager. He comes with a lot of experience. Obviously, he came from the Dutch league as well. I don't know about Arne Slot, but obviously he's had a good start to the season with Liverpool. So let's not underestimate Arne Slot of what he can do. But Arne Slot is a great manager. So he's going to come with his ideas, his tactics. Obviously, they've not signed anyone in the transfer window, but potentially could sign someone on deadline till deadline day as well. So Liverpool have got a chance to sign someone now as well this week as well. So look, at the end of the day, this is going to be a tough game. We have to turn up to this game as well. It's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be a tough game. I think for both teams, it's going to be competitive end to end, tight and tactical yet again. First goal is always going to be crucial in games like this, so we have to get ourselves up for it. And both Ten Hag and the fans will want to see a brilliant performance, a brilliant team performance, and we need a good performance, and we need to play well for 90 minutes to have any chance of getting a win. We've got to respond after the disappointing loss to Brighton, and they'll just want to take that confidence and that momentum into this next game against us as well. So Liverpool be their second away day, and a lot of pressure on United to go and win this game. So we need a result, and we need to cause an upset. We need to get 3 points are up for grabs. Wins up for the grabs here. Both teams are going to give it their all. So looking forward to this game on Saturday, but it all needs to come clicking on Saturday as well. Slotty's more possession-based football, like most teams that press. Slot likes to use his centre forward to split the pitch in half and guide his opponents to one side and then aggressively hound the ball. He wants his players to take more responsibility on the ball and adapt a softer approach in build-up play in order to keep things tighter. But they'll want to have a lot of possession, they'll want to control, dominate the game, play with a high line, be aggressive, ruthless, get between the lines, make runs in from behind, put the pressure onto us when they don't have possession. They'll want to put us under pressure as well. Very good on set pieces. They'll work hard to win the ball back. Very physical, very direct. They'll bring energy, intent, high intensity, high tempo. Bring intent, bring courage and conviction. Exploit and expose the spaces hard of the pitch. They'll be relentless, sustain attacks. Look to be strong as well. So, they'll want to give it everything that they've got, Liverpool, but United have just got to defend properly, defensively be organised, need to keep it tight, compact, defensively frustrate them, need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo, both energy, create the chances, take your chances, need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, drag them out of possession, drag them out of position, be brave, take risks, set pieces could come into play, need to play with whip, get between the lines, got to close them down, don't let them get back in the game, don't leave any spaces open, they'll show incredible team spirit, capture and fight, got to do the basics right, game management, decision making is going to be key, got to get tight, don't get a shot off, sustain your attacks, do the basics, when your 50-50s, when your second balls, when your duels, put them on the back foot, keep possession, full-backs have got to be effective, force them to make mistakes, put them under pressure, don't let the wingers get back inside, don't afford to make mistakes, make the runs in from behind, don't get pulled out of position, be explosive, and keep Salah, Nunes, Diaz, Gakpo and Jota quiet. Getting to the goals now. First goal, Maguire passed the ball to Mainu. Mainu flicks it onto Mazuara. Mazuara sees Ahmad in behind. Hinshaw-Wood cuts back inside and takes a deflection for 1-1. Into the stats now, possession for Brighton, it was 48.2%, and for Man United, it was 51.8%. Goals for Brighton, it was 2. For Man United, it was 1. Total shots for Brighton, it was 14. For Man United, it was 11. Shots on target for Brighton, it was 5. And for Man United, it was 4. Shot accuracy for Brighton, it was 35.7%. For Man United, it was 36.4%. Shots inside the box for Brighton, it was 10. Man United, it was 8. Outside the box for Brighton, it was 4. For Man United, it was 3. Total passes for Brighton, it was 477 passes. Man United, it was 511 passes. The pass accuracy for Brighton, it was 85.3%. For Man United, it was 87.3%. Getting into the substitutions now, Mount went off for Xerxes. Talk about Mount's performance. Had his best and most meaningful half in a United shirt, but came off at half time, presumably through injury. Rashford went off for Garnacho. Talk about Marcus' performance. Straight offside time and again, and was well ahead of play for his offside goal. United's weakest play and came off after the hour. Fernandes went off for McTominay. Talk about Bruno's performance. Pointlessly moaned at the referee after Brighton went ahead, surprisingly substituted when his influence seemed to be starting to grow. Maguire went off for Diallo. Talk about how his performance should have dealt with Joe Pedro's cross that eventually led to Welbeck making it 1-0. Did not play 90 minutes again as he made way for Matthias de Ligt. Diallo went off at Anthony. Talk about Ahmad's performance. Should have at least hit the target for Diallo's cross and cocked up a breakaway with a poor pass. I turned with the equaliser. Next up, we've got Liverpool. Liverpool are 4th in the league. This is going to be a big game for both teams. Liverpool, like I said before, they've got 2 wins out of 2, 6 points out of 6. That just gives them the confidence and momentum going into this next game against United away from home. It's at Old Trafford as well. At the end of the day, both Liverpool and United are going to be really up for this game. Look, at the end of the day, a lot's at stake here for both clubs. I think United will be looking to react and respond after the disappointing defeat to Brighton. Liverpool will just want to take up that good momentum and that confidence coming to this game against United. More time on the training pitch for them, to Arne Slot to get his ideas across the pitch of what he wants to do in this game as well. Look, at the end of the day, it's a big game for both teams. 3 points are up for grabs, a win's up for grabs here. United need a professional, disciplined, strong performance in this game. That's what Ten Hag all want, and that's what the fans all want as well. It's a big game, a lot's at stake. At the end of the day, both teams are going to give it everything. They're going to give it 110%. Liverpool, they've got a new manager in Arne Slot now. Cup here is finished now. At the end of the day, it's a big game for both teams. United, there's going to be more pressure on United to go and win this game now because of after losing that game against Brighton, so we've got to react and respond and get back to winning ways as soon as we can as well. Look, at the end of the day, Liverpool have possession, they'll want to control, dominate this game. They'll play with a high line as well. They'll want to be aggressive, ruthless between the lines, put us under pressure. They'll work very hard as well in this game. They'll be physical, very direct. They'll bring a lot of energy, high intensity, high tempo. They'll bring energy, courage, conviction. They'll want to exploit and expose the spaces half the pitch. They'll want to be relentless, sustain their attacks. And then it'll be just for them all about when we get our chances, to take their chances as well. And that's the same thing for Manchester United. I think in a big game against Liverpool like this, United are at home. An early goal is what United want. Liverpool will want an early goal as well because they'll want to show up our fans. Liverpool know they've got to come to Old Trafford and spoil the party and want to ruin it as well. At the end of the day, United need strong performance for a full 90 minutes to have any chance in order to get a win here. It's always going to be about getting the basics right. Got to go man for man. Got to win our duel, got to win our second balls, got to win the midfield battle. Just think about the basics in this game. I think it's all about, in the second balls, we've got to show that conviction and that drive and show that purpose about ourselves that we want this game more than them. If we want more of this than them, we've got to show it, and we know we can show it. We know we can go and hurt them, cause them problems. We've got to put those balls in the right channels, make the right decision making in this game. We've got to play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose, and turn up to this game against Liverpool as well. 3 points are up for grabs here. Getting the first goal is always going to be crucial in games like this. Give up in a game like this. I know our players will turn up to this game. They always put up a fight against Liverpool. Let's put up a fight against Liverpool, and let's not let them get away with it. We're at home. We're at Old Trafford here. Let's go and do it on these, and let's go and give Arne Slot's first loss in this rivalry as well, and he'll get a bit of taste of his own medicine as well. Come on, United. Think about it. We've got to go in the right mindset, the right mentality in this game as well. None of this shaking hands at the beginning. We're going to war with them. We are going to war on Sunday with Liverpool. We want to win this game. We want to get back to winning ways. Let's not show any respect to them. And let's go out there. Let's go and win this game against Liverpool on Sunday. And let's go and put it right. and let's go and get the 3 points on Sunday as well. Go and get what you deserve as well, and just work harder than them as well. But we've got to show the fight, the passion, the pride. Got to play for the badge, play for the club, show the team spirit, the character, the determination, the commitment, the desire, the willingness, the work ethic. Liverpool are scoring 2 goals per game, and Liverpool conceded 0 goals per game. Players to look out for is Alisson, Gomez, Van Dijk, Konate, Roberts, Tsimikas, Alexander-Arnold, Kwanzaa, Endo, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Elliott, Gravenberch, Diaz, Nunes, Salah, Gakpo and Jota. And because you enjoyed another video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to know, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.